If you bought a property in North Georgia, you probably have dealt with water and erosion issues. I'm Ryan with John Franklin, and today I'm going to show you one of the more extreme cases of erosion. If you live in North Georgia, there's one thing I can guarantee you. You deal with water and erosion issues anytime it rains. This is a project we are getting ready to start. We're going to be replacing this driveway, doing some culvert drains, fixing some erosion issues, because as you can see, the water starts way at the top of the property and then comes down the driveway and eventually ends up down here at the bottom where it's causing erosion and drainage issues. What has happened here is over the years, erosion has started. Somewhere along the way, there should have been a culvert pipe and drain put at the top of the property where this wouldn't be happening. The water wouldn't be flowing down here. It would be flowing into a drain. The water would be taken underground and directed down towards the roadway into a storm drain where we can get rid of it. One of the biggest issues with North Georgia is the red clay. As you can see, red clay, it gets hard like concrete, so the water just flows over top of it. If water doesn't have a direction or a place for it to go, it's going to create its own path. And what has happened here is years of dumping gravel, years of getting free asphalt millings, years of neglect. It doesn't work. And so the water just created its own path and has just washed out the complete driveway and went wherever it wanted to go. So you can take a look here and see that over the years, the repairs, which I would refer to as a Band-Aid, was just throwing concrete into the drain, hoping to hold the ground together. This is a chunk of asphalt. This was spread all over the driveway. As you can see, it's all contained in one area now. The water had just pushed it all down to the bottom of the driveway. This is not a long-term solution. You can't just keep dumping things on it. The force of this water flowing down here is much stronger than most people think. So this customer has decided to go with a permanent fix so they never have to deal with this again. So we're gonna bring in an excavator, we're gonna dig out a drain and fill it with rock riverbed and create a path for the water now that we can get it under control. It'll flow into a culvert pipe down here, cross the driveway, and then go into the county's drain system that they have along the road out there. One of the things that we see a lot here in Georgia is the housing developments that are getting built. The most important thing to understand about water is it's going to do whatever it wants to do. It rains a lot in Georgia. If you are going to buy a property, one of the best times to look at it is whenever it rains. Yeah, this is where you want it to go. So this is flowing down through the woods. I think that there's a pond down there somewhere, if I remember right. But this flows down and the water goes through there to the stream where it's supposed to go. This is a 18-inch culvert pipe. It's a metal culvert pipe that somebody set in here and it goes across the driveway. It actually starts up here. It's about 30 feet long, goes down into the county's stormwater drain system. But as you can see, because it wasn't maintained, the water just went around it. And this is what I mean by controlling the water. You have to have things around here that capture the water deep into the ground and allow the water to properly flow in here. What's happening is the water runoff is bringing all of the debris and all the earth down here and what we call sediment and sand, and it's just filled this all up. And the repair was to try and just cut a chunk of the pipe out and try and get the water to flow into it, which probably worked for a little bit, but long term, this is not a good solution. You have to have a water runoff plan. You have to dispose of the water, capture it, get rid of it. It's starting to rain harder. So in summary, what we're gonna do, start all the way at the top of the driveway, contain the water to one area, and then we are going to control it all the way down to where that pipe is at that I showed you that it goes underneath the ground. Once we do that, the problem that you're seeing right now will be gone. The most important part first is containing the water and catching the water. Because if we were to come in and fix the driveway first, and then the next day it rained, well, it's gonna wash the driveway out again. So the first thing we do is contain all the water, make it go where we want it to go. we're definitely going to show the water who the boss is. You can give us a call, bring a professional like us with you. We can see where the water's running, where it's going, how to get rid of it, and come up with a plan so it saves you time and money throughout the years.